Parang gini. Parang gini. Ay.
Bigyan na lang kita.
Ano na kita ang pagkawan?
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, Bicol University family, former BU presidents, esteemed guests, today is a moment in history for Bicol University. We are witnessing the first ever institutionalized send-off for the 8th president and the welcome ceremonies for our new and 9th Bicol University president. Ito ay isang pagsalubong na puno ng saya, pasasalamat at pangarap. You have just witnessed and participated in the recorrida, a happy yet solemn welcome, a symbolic representation of the willingness of the entire Bicol University family to walk with the new BU president as we take on another journey in passing on the torch of leadership for Bicol University. It is also a meaningful moment of gratitude to the 8th BU president whose term of leadership ends today. To formally start this significant event, let us all rise and sing with fervor the Philippine National Anthem, to be followed by the Bicol University hymn, accompanied by the BU Marching Band. Thank you. You may now take your seats and listen to the words of welcome from our Vice President for Research, Development and Extension, Dr. Luis O. Amano. Thank you very much to the BU Marching Band.
Our esteemed outgoing University President, Dr. Arnulfo Mascareñas, our dynamic and vibrant incoming University President, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin D. Nepres III, Vice Presidents, Dr. Amelia A. Dorosan, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Attorney Dr. Joseph L. Martulata, Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Eddie S.C., Vice President for Planning and Development, Deans and Directors, Heads of Offices, Teaching and Non-Teaching Personnel. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's with great pride and honor to welcome you to this significant event dubbed as Isang Pagsalubong, send-off and welcome ceremonies, which will mark another journey for Bicol University. We'll be sending off our 8th University President, who dedicated his 8 years redefining Bicol University as the premier university in the region, and welcoming our 9th University President, glimpsing at the future with confidence and hope. Today is a celebration of our beloved institution and the importance of what we are here to do symbolize the circle of life, the circular nature of our lives. When something ends, something new begins. We must remember that when a door closes, other opens. When a chapter ends, another begins, and is in our own hands the possibility to write a new and most wonderful story of Bicol University. With the vision of our new president, timing is everything. If it needs to happen, it will. At the right time and for the right reason. Thank you very much, and Hiraya Manawari.
Thank you very much, Sir Louis, for your warm words of welcome. Indeed, Hiraya Manawari. Thank you also to the BU ROTC unit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Bicol University family, please welcome with a resounding applause the BU Albay Magayon Dance Troupe from the Institute of Physical Education, Sports and Recreation to render a dance of welcome and celebration. Sayaw ning Pagsalubong, asin Pagrokyaw.
Inna
one-of-a-kind performance that we have witnessed today. Thank you so much, BU Albay Magayon Dance Troupe, trained by Director Karina L. Sales. Once again, another round of applause, please. And thank you, Director Karina, for the surprise dance number and performance. At this juncture, please welcome the Secretary of the Office of the Bicol University Board of Regents, Attorney Nordy P. Reyes, to formally introduce to the Bicol University community and the rest of our stakeholders the 9th Bicol University President.
Thank you, Ma'am Red. To our beloved guests, members of the Bicol University Board of Regents, under the stewardship of our Chair-Designate and CHED Commissioner, Dr. Aldrin A. Darilac, to our beloved President, the 8th Bicol University President, Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascareñas, to our former presidents who are in our midst, we have Dr. Susana Cabredo and Dr. Faye Leapatria Mataloraya. To our vice presidents, both incumbent and retired, university officials, BU retirees, students, personnel, the entire Bicol University community, Diyos, maraming hapon sa Saint Gabos. Good afternoon. The 9th President of Bicol University, having been elected by the Bicol University Board of Regents on March 3, 2023, is a true-blooded BUN. He obtained his baccalaureate and doctorate degrees from Bicol University. He is from Calasgasan, Daet, Camarines Norte. Married to Ma'am Christine Nebres and blessed with one child, Sofia. He rose from the academic rank of instructor to Professor 6 here in Bicol University. Before his election to the BU presidency, our incoming 9th BU president was the Dean of the BU Office of Student Affairs and Services and was designated in various administrative positions in the university. He is a prolific researcher, innovator, and administrator with numerous researches, copyrights, and industrial design, focusing on school innovations, teaching and learning, strategies and processes, student welfare and development, including educational management concept. As an established academic leader with a profound sense of leadership, rooted on empowering people, he is recognized for innovations in the development of national policies on unified financial assistance for tertiary education for UNIFAST and student affairs and services. Our incoming 9th president is a humanist leader who envisions Bicol University as a university for humanity, characterized by productive scholarship, transformative leadership, collaborative service, and distinctive character for sustainable societies. Ladies and gentlemen, mga scholar ng bayan, kapwa ko kawani ng pamantasan ng Bicol, ang ikasyam na Pangulo ng ating minamahal na Bicol University, ang kagalang-galang Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin D. Nebres III. Isang masipagod na sigaw at maliit na pagkakas sa ating bagong Pangulo.
Thank you, Attorney Norley, for giving us a concise presentation of the background and profile of our new Bicol University President. Now, please welcome our 8th President, Dr. Arnulfo Mateo Mascareñas, for the ceremonial turnover of the Bicol University flag, assisted by the Board Secretary, to our incoming 9th Bicol University President, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin de la Peña III. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Bicol University flag has been turned over to the new leadership. Let's give another round of applause to our two Bicol University presidents who are with us right now. Bicol University family presenting the 9th Bicol University President, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin de la Peña Nebres III, for his words of acceptance. Sir.
To the 8th Bicol University President, Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascarillas, Sir. To the former presidents, Dr. Faye Lea Patria Mata Lawaya and Dr. Susan C. Cabredo, Madam. And to the Bicol University family, to the BU retirees, alumni, friends and guests, marahay na hapon po sa Gabos. Everything still feels real. I still feel like I am in an extended dream. The truth is, the road to BU presidency began as a dream for me. I thank Dr. Noli for planting the seed of this dream as I watch him ably navigate the reins of leadership for Bicol University family. On the wings of faith and the vision of a dream, I was brought to this moment. Today, my dear Bicol University family, I stand before you humble and grateful, accepting the challenge of leading the resilient Bicol University family into a promising future. It is not an easy task. After all, it is easier to dream and harder to do. Definitely, there are giant shoes I have to fill in. There are giant footsteps I have to tread. But I have just the right amount of apprehension. It is enough to propel me to dream big for Bicol University and to do every possible good I can. Together with you, my beloved Bicol University family, so that we can continue to sustain the gains, build more milestones, break barriers that hinder the full potential of Bicol University as the premier state university in the Bicol region. Join me as we work together to continue the legacies of the past and build on the vision of a University of Humanity, pamantasan para sa sangkatauhan, characterized by productive scholarship, transformative leadership, collaborative service, and distinctive character for sustainable societies. Guided by our abiding faith in divine providence, in ourselves, and in one another, we will build our dreams, journey towards our vision, and ensure an inclusive and sustainable Bicol University. Pinakamamahal kong mga kasama, kapamilya, dito sa Bicol University. Sikapin nating maabot ng may magandang hangarin ang isang panibago at makabagong bukas. Join me because the best always starts with you. Because BUSU, Bicol University is us. Diyos mabalos po.
Thank you, President Benchi, for your promising message. We are looking forward to serving with you. At this point, to present the 8th Bicol University President for his words of salutation and gratitude, please welcome a very familiar figure in all the milestones and throbbing life of Bicol University, Dr. Reyna Oira Habalo, Chief Presidential Management Staff.
Thank you, Dr. Red. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, especially to our guests who are with us this afternoon, our past presidents, Ma'am Faye and Ma'am Susan, and other retirees who are here with us. And to all our BU officials, the deans and directors, and most especially our dear students. Our 8th BU president needs no further introduction. We have been with him as he steered the university through troubled waters. He had been the rock upon which Bicol University has been strengthened. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, guests, Bicol University family, may I present the 8th BU President, Dr. Arnulfo Mascarillas, to give his message of salutation and gratitude.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ray, and thank you, Dr. Renely. To the former presidents who are here today, Dr. Faye Lauraya and Dr. Susan Cabredo, to the former officials of Bicol University, my dear retirees, to my official cabinet, the VPs, the deans and directors, and heads of offices, to the members of the Board of Regents, non-teaching personnel, and most especially my beloved students. Good afternoon, everyone. My dear Bicol University family, I would have wanted to go quietly, without any fanfare or a ceremonial send-off such as this. It is not for anything else except it makes living even harder. In fact, I have avoided many occasions for musings and solitary walks around the university. It gives me the kind of heaviness brought by inevitable changes and fond remembrances. It is hard to leave and say goodbye to the place and especially the people. Kamu po, mga estudyante, mga maestra, mga non-teaching personnel who have been with me for the past 8 years. After this, I am no longer the same person that I was before the BU presidency. So please understand that the hardest message I am delivering now is this message of salutation and gratitude. On the lighter side, I like what Oscar Wilde said about living. He said, and I quote, "Some post happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. I hope you can be gentle with me and not choose the latter. You should not be happy because I'm leaving. Right? I hope when I stay here in BU for 8 years, I brought you a lot of happiness worth remembering by. I know I had many chances and opportunities to express my gratitude, and I have never failed to express it in many occasions. However, today is extra special because I am solely with my Bicol University family. Although I am not a true-blooded BUNyo, but still, my Bicol University family accepted me as I am. Beth Moore, the Anglican evangelist author, said it best about gratitude. And she said, I quote, "The pain of a hard goodbye is the heart's tribute to the privilege to love." My dear Bicol University family, truly, today my heart pays tribute to those I have been privileged to both love and serve, and those who serve with me and lay the foundation for service and excellent leadership to Bicol University. To our two Bicol University presidents here, BU would not be what it is now without the guidance and visionary hands of all the past presidents of Bicol University. In fact, I would never be what I am now had it not been for your consistent prodding and mentorship. I owe it a lot to our sixth president of Bicol University, Susan Capredo, for giving me the first formal assignment as Dean of the Graduate School, thereby honing my management skills in my early 40s. And of course, I'm so indebted to our seventh president, Dr. Faye Lauraya, for entrusting to me to manage and oversee the R&D landscape of Bicol University, which is one of the most difficult aspects or mandates of Bicol University. To the two of you, madams, thank you very much for the trust and confidence you've given me. To the four vice presidents, and members of the executive committee, and the 65 members of the administrative council, including the 20 academic deans and directors, 37 heads of offices, chiefs and directors, you have brilliantly and relentlessly served with me and guided Bicol University along the turbulent waves of changes and challenges, particularly during the height of the pandemic. Thank you, because you have definitely charted the course of BU clearly towards a promising direction. The 434 members of the Academic Council, 634 teaching personnel, and 326 non-teaching personnel, including 365 job order personnel and 16 casual employees, know that your presence and every effort in serving at whatever post and capacity is noticed and greatly appreciated. We are a big family, and it is truly difficult to get to know each of you on a personal level. Nevertheless, your situation and welfare have always been the foremost in my mind throughout my 8-year administration of Bicol University. To the 11 members of the BU Board of Regents, headed by Chairperson Commissioner Alvin Darilag, my unending gratitude for all the support you have given us with every approved proposal that has been generously translated into policies that matter and productive projects that have transformed Bicol University to what it is now. To the Bayuanos, my dear students, our proud scholars, through the leadership of our student regent, Asher J. Asul, I hope he's here. Thank you for ensuring a robust, highly involved, and productive student body. My dear students, Bicol scholars, BUenos, you are the heart of the Bicol University family and the reason why all of us have been striving our level best to ensure a good future for our beloved Bicol University. May you continue to be just that, a supportive and productively involved in the life of Bicol University with the new administration and beyond. To the four contenders for the B presidency, you have all rose to the challenge of providing a glimpse of your leadership. Wala akong itulak kalig sa inyo. Your journey to the challenge of being presidency has never been in vain. You have proven to be the BU family and the community beyond the university borders that truly BU is a bastion for nurturing the future leaders and administrators, not only for Bicol University, but also of the country. And I repeat this because of Bicol University, we now have a sanctuary of future leaders who can really provide the leadership for Bicol University in the next generation to come. Thank you for taking on the biggest challenge of your professional life. I sincerely hope that your leadership skills and heart for public service will continue to shine for Bicol University just as it did during my entire administration. I hope and pray that you will set aside whatever personal differences the search for the 9th B presidency might have brought. For after all, you all want what is best for Bicol University. To my family and my wife, Jane and my son, Jethro and my daughter, Anna, you can now finally have me. My time and undivided attention all to yourself. Although I have always been wholeheartedly yours, admittedly and inevitably, Dio has taken more attention in the past 8 years. Thank you, my darling, for the and thank you for patiently standing by and standing aside that I may be able to serve fully and faithfully our beloved Bicol University. We are always and will remain we are always and will remain the wind beneath my wings. No goodbyes my beloved Bicol community, as the 13th century Persian poet and Islamic scholar Rumi wrote, goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. Because for those who love with heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation. I will not end my message without extending my special thanks to individuals whom I had an opportunity to work with more closely every day. Special thanks goes, of course, to Mother Reina. For all the motherly attention accorded yours truly. Thank you, Mother Reina. Of course, to Janet. One time I asked Janet, Janet, sino bang boss mo? Ako si Ma'am Chen mo. Kasi she was controlling my coffee intake. Thank you, Janet, for your very thoughtful gesture during my 8 years as president of Bicol University. Of course, I will never forget the late Mean, who was with me during the time of President Dr. Sena. We had so much laughter and enjoyment. And even when I assumed the presidency, the same laughter existed. Of course, to Jean, who happened to transfer to DepEd. She's the silent worker of the OP, but ever dependable. To my runner, Raquel. Where's Raquel? Who's ever ready to take errands from me? Of course, to Kat, the replacement of Jean, who is also a silent worker. Siya po so ati ni Manay Liling, whom we tapped to replace Mean. And of course, to Attorney Norley. Who made it sure, my dear friends, to have 100% passing or approval of all proposals that we presented to the Board of Regents because of his complete staff work. And of course, to his staff, sina Cielo, sina Ayet, sina Wing, because even during Saturdays and Sundays, even late at night, they stay here in the office just so we would be able to submit all the proposals to the Board of Regents. Thank you, Attorney Norley and staff. Of course, who can forget Dr. Renelli, who has captured my mind and ably written down what I wanted to deliver. He has become a presidential ball in mind. And of course, her staff, si Nache, si Rika, si Joshua, and si Arnold, to make sure that every move I have is documented. So that when I leave this building, I would have all the photos with me to come up with a book, book. And of course, my security escort, si Non. And finally, of course, to our drivers, si Sandy, si Bunso, si Gemma, si Siloy, si Joseph, who made sure that I reached my destination safely and soundly. Thank you very much, guys. And thank you, Bicol University. Thank you very much. Dakula, asin udok sa buot, na pag-ugma, asin pasasalamat sa inyo gabos. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I never thought I would be joining an academy, such as Bicol University. Just like on my first day, when I delivered the message, I never thought to become a faculty member because I thought I was a cap for the job. But you can never tell. If destiny calls, you can never turn your back on your faith. I live with a lighter step as I turned already 62 years old. Maluin ang step ko. Kaya light lang. And of course, a hopeful heart. Thank you very much and God bless us all.
Once again, please give a resounding, warm, and appreciative applause to salute our well-loved and greatly admired 8th Bicol University President, Arnulfo Mateum Mascareñas. Thank you so much, Sir Noli. The Bicol University family is forever grateful for your dedicated service and leadership. Now, before we do the official send-off, let us listen to the brief send-off messages from the following administrators in the order as follows. Dr. Eddie S.C., Vice President for Planning and Development, Attorney Dr. Joseph L. Bartolata, Vice President for Administration and Finance, and Dr. Amelia A. Dorosa, Vice President for Academic Affairs.
All my Bicol University fellow workers, all the Bicol University students, and all our three guests, especially the 6th University Dr. Susana and the 7th University President Dr. Good afternoon. It is indeed an honor for me to be given this opportunity to send off the 8th Bicol University President, Dr. Arnulfo the best Bicol University President of all time. But I believe that the ninth Bicol University President, Dr. Benjamin Lopez, may challenge that. While I am sending Dr. Noli off as the 8th Bicol University President, I am likewise welcoming him in as the first Bicol University Professor Emeritus. Thank you very much.
I feel privileged greeting the 6th, 7th, 8th, and the 9th presidents of the Bicol University. To all of you and of course to all the stakeholders of Bicol University, magandang hapon po sa inyo. President Noli, I would like to personally thank you for the trust and confidence you have bestowed upon me over the last 8 years. Without a doubt, I would not be where I am today if not for the rare opportunity you afforded me and without your valuable mentorship.
Friends, in one's lifetime, it is extra rare for us to meet a man, a leader, whose integrity is beyond reproach, whose ultimate desire is to serve the university with utmost sincerity and dedication, and whose genuine observation aspiration is to introduce noble and lasting reforms to our organization. You are that man, Sir Noli, and you belong to a rare breed. It's a great honor to have met you in my lifetime. Thank you for your unique brand of leadership. Thank you for the developmental milestones you have so painstakingly accomplished. Thank you for your manifold legacies, which will be forever etched in our consciousness so long as we live. And thank you for the legacies which will be perpetually inscribed in the institutional memory of our beloved people. Friends, it's 5:24, and for 24 minutes, President Noli is no longer President Noli. He is already a retiree Noli, or a citizen Noli. And of course, as he begins the new chapter in his life, we wish Sir Noli and his family all the best. I was informed na na-print na daw sa taas yung bagong designation ni Sir Noli as Marketing Director and Official Family Driver. Ang designating officer ay si Ma'am Jane. Ang problema, walang wek at walang rata. Friends, we all say that there is so much life after retirement. So, Sir Noli, we wish you good luck in your future endeavors. We know you will do just as great. Thank you very much.
It is an honor also to greet our 4 presidents with us in our midst. Our 6th president, Dr. Susan Cabredo. Our 7th president, Dr. Faye Lauraya. Our 8th president, the honor of whom we give today, as well as our 9th president, Sir Noli and Sir Benji. Maray na hapon po sa PU family. Sir Noli, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. We know that the most painful goodbyes are the ones that are never said and never explained. So today, we will say it and explain it simply and concisely. Even if you know already what is coming, I know you are never prepared for how it feels. Do you? We know that the best things in life are the people we love, the places we have been, and the memories that we have made along the way. We love the people, the places, and the memories for the 8 long years of being together in our beloved Bicol University. Our 8th President, Sir Noli, all the best to you. Our outstanding President, working with you was an amazing experience. We truly appreciate your optimism and good nature. Your positive characteristics motivated a majority of us to operate with more vigor than ever before. All the best in your new pursuits. Good luck, good health, and God bless you. We wish you an excellent retirement. We desire and pray for your wellness, safety, and prosperity for you and your family. May you continue to achieve greater heights of achievement in going forward, wherever God may place you to be. Thank you for being the brains in the boardroom and the meeting room, the hands in the workplace, the legs which propelled the team upward, and the life of workplace celebration. So on this occasion, my dear BU family, we all express together, you will always be remembered passionately. Cheers to you, our beloved President, Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascareñas. So at this point, we would like to invite Sir Noli to please stand in our midst in front, and we would like to request all those who have tokens of gratitude and other send-off to him and to his beloved family to say thank you. And with all this, thank you very, very, very much, Sir Noli.
Had my share of life's ups and downs, but fate's been kind. The downs have been few. I guess you could say that I've been lucky. And I guess you could say it's all because of you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'll be there, leading behind, fame for glory. Lord, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. But there have been times when times get rough, but always somehow I remain and for a rain open I've spent with you. There was a moment spent that I spent with you. If anyone should ever write my life story, oh, whatever reason there might be, between its life you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're the best thing.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Sir Nolly, and also to our new 9th DU President and the VPs, and all those who came today and joined us in this send-off and welcome ceremonies. Thank you to everyone who made this event possible. Good afternoon, God bless us all, and God bless Bicol University. Thank you.